Yes, I most certainly did, Lucy. I had to voice Sayori. What did you expect? But we'll be right back, folks. We will be on in a little bit.
All right.
Sorry for a little bit of the delay.
Just had to do some promotion for the TikTok and for the Instagram to make sure those people know that I am streaming. But hey, what's up, y'all? We are back. What's some more? Doki Doki Literature Club. How is everybody tonight? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? So now our favorite driveaways. Okay, from last stream, I'm worried about Dobby. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. You know, even though last stream was filled with gotcha cringe, that won't be able to stop the Dry Boys or me for tonight. Just woke up from a nap. King, if I take your crown, are you just soda? I guess so. But how would I differentiate myself from the other sodas? But anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another King Soda stream. For the people that are new here, can you please put an I, the letter I, in the chat if you are new here, if this is your first King Soda stream? Let me know in the chat, let the mods know. Let the regulars know if you are new here. Did we go over the rules yet? Nope, not yet. We're about to, though. We're about to. I. Free, you're technically not new here, but I guess I'll let it slide. But hello. Welcome to the King Soda stream. My name is King Soda. I do the voices of
Shiggy, Dabi,
and Hawks.
And sometimes Mr. Freedom himself, Aaron Yeager.
Welcome to the King Soda stream. I hope you enjoy it here. But for the new people, we gots to go over the rules so we know what's up. The chat rules. So rule number 1, respect me, respect the moderators and everyone else in chat. So no racism, homophobia, transphobia, basically general hate. Don't be doing that stuff. 2, please do not spam in the chat unless said by me or the mods to do so. Rule number 3, please, no role-playing, no RP in the chat if you're caught role-playing. That's a timeout or ban, so I don't want to see no, ooh, snuggles you, ooh, becomes Dobby's baby mama or whatever weirdness. Don't do that. Rule number 4, please do not trauma dump in the chat if you are having a bad day, month, year, etc. Please talk to the relevant professionals. We are not professionals. We're just people on the internet. There's only so much we can do. Rule number 5, no backseat gaming unless I specifically ask for help, or another thing to that rule, please no game spoilers. Doki Doki Literature Club, yes, it has been out for like 5 years, half a decade, so a lot of people know what happens in this game, but for some people, they may not know. So please try to keep spoilers out of the chat as well. So any of these rules that will, if you break any of these rules, then me or the mods will have to ban you or time you out depending on how severe or how many times you break that rule. And the most important rule of every single one of my streams, have fun and enjoy the stream. We're here to have a good time, a great time. Positive vibes only, y'all. Positive vibes only, y'all. So let's keep that. Let's keep them positive vibes growing, yeah? How are you today, King? I am alright. I am a little bit exhausted. But besides that, though, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good setting myself up to do some more Doki Doki Literature Club. You know what's up. You know what's up. Now let's get that up and running, shall we? Time for some
DDLC! Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree, Bob. With me, Shiggy, as Sayori, the best girl of all of DDLC. I don't know about that, Shiggy. Natsuki's kinda cute. I would say that I'm the best girl.
Ha! Hell no! Just Monika, baby. Just Monika.
Would you try Diller shut up, please? We all know that Yuri is where it's at.
Alright, everyone. Everyone's gonna get their chance to sign. But people in the chat, if you guys think that Sayori is best girl, give me a 1. If you think that Natsuki's best girl, give me a 2. If you think that Yuri is best girl, give me a 3. If you think that Monika is best girl, give me a 4. Now let me shut off this lo-fi as I get the game running. Tell me in the chat who you think is best girl in DDLC. Sayori only, the only waifu period, says Lucy. I'm saying 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4. Among Us! 1, 3, 4, 3. My God. We have varying tastes between the people in the chat. Varying tastes between the people in the chat. Now that is enough about the girls in DDLC. What about the dry boys? If you guys are simps for Shiggy, give me a 1. If you're simping for Dobby, give me a 2. If you're simping for Hawks, give me a 3. And if you're simping for Overhaul, will be a new member to the streams ever since the last DDLC. Give me a 4. Who's your favorite boy? Who is best boy out of the 4 of them? What device can you play DDLC on? Do you know? You can play it on Switch, on computer. I think you can play it on PS4 and Xbox too. All right, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3, 2 and 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. You're simping for me. Hey, yo. I'm not an option. And plus, I'm already taken. I'm already taken. 109. 1, 3, 2, 3. 3, 4. 1, 4, 3. 1, 2. My gosh. Varying taste throughout the chat. They look okay. Sorry, not a simp. Especially Hawks. That's crazy, Lucy. Well, it's not that crazy because we're related, so that's a good thing, if anything. Not sure why we're looking so blurry. And a 4 for Overhaul. Thank you very much, Mel. I know you've been a constant supporter of my work. Among Us. I appreciate you very much. Alright. The game is slowly but surely loading. Hold up, there's a Queen Soda? Yeah, but she doesn't go by that name. Among Us! For y'all in the server, it's Akko, or Aki, or Sour Kiddo. She's my significant other. My partner in crime. Alright, got the game running. Hopefully, make sure that you guys can see it. There we go, okay.
It is time for DDDDDLC. That stands for Doki Doki Dry Literature Club. In this game, we will find a way to get Sayori to love us infinitely. Oh no, Shiggy, it's all about Natsuki. I don't want to hear nothing about Sayori.
Everybody shut the fuck up. It is just Monika. Everybody shut the fuck up. It is just Monika. I don't sing, so I'm just gonna say it like this. If you don't like Yuri, you drink piss.
That's... what the fuck? You say we drink piss?
Yeah, I'm not a singer like you guys.
Wow, that's really gross.
I mean, Shiggy, you have drinking pissy water before.
That is true. Just shut up! Let's just get into the game already. Enough stalling! Where were we? Alright, Saturday, right here. Hint. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read.
Alright, then we might have to do that. It's poem time, y'all. It's about that poem time. Time to channel my inner poet. The unrequited smile forgives the joyous philosophy in the dark. It was heaven sent in its spinning aura with a little bit of sugar and infinite cheeks. It was a special type of lust for the universe, and it went socks, and it's vibrant insight into depression. How lucky. I hope you guys like my poem. Anyway. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Ah, yes. Before I forget, thank you, Lucy, for bringing that up.
This game has a lot of trigger warnings. Trigger warnings.
So, if you do not like themes that relate to depression and mental illness, that relate to sewer slide, that relate to any type of psychological horror, then I would very much suggest that you do not tune in to this game, because this game may look cutesy, but things are not always as they seem, and I will just leave it at that without getting into spoilers. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Fried squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monika.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Yeah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Well, why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Soda, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Also, I forgot to say, big shout out to Soba, who did the thumbnail for this stream. If y'all want to go and follow Soba, the link to their Twitter is in the description. Thank you again to Soba. I almost forgot to say that at the beginning of the stream. But thank you to Soba and to Solar Panels, who did the thumbnail for the last stream, for the last DDLC, and quite a few other thumbnails. So if y'all could, please go follow go follow Soba. They deserve it. Anyway, maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Soda. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Yes, and look at those wonderful emotes. You see those emotes in chat, folks? If you want a piece of those emotes, all you got to do is join the Soda fam. You become a Soda member. You might be wondering, King Soda, how the hell do you do that? Well, first of all, subscribe if you are enjoying the stream. Second of all, there's a join button next to the subscribe button. So if you want a piece of those emotes, you can get them for as cheap as 99 cents. Yes, you heard me right, folks. 99 cents. You can become a Soda member today for 99 cents. But don't worry, it's not mandatory to enjoy the stream. It's just if you want a piece of those emotes, if you want those emotes, and some other perks as well. But anyway, sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Soda. Me? How on earth would you come at that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it now that it always has been. Ehehehe. You're so funny, Soda. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? ... Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Well, we should probably go check up on Sayori. Is she okay? Let's see. ...
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Soda.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. ...
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Yuck.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright.
Hey, Soda. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have... I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes, Lucy with $5 saying, Chat brought up a good point. Playing this, they all simp for you, Soda. Which dry boy, or really, dry girl, do you want? Huh. Are you asking me? Also,
Bussy water. If you donate $5 or more, we'll give you a bussy water.
you asking me? Or are you asking the chat? And another $5 from Dave saying,
Hey, Dobby, I simp for Endeavor. You what? Yeah, exactly! Exactly, what? Can Sakuna say, BW, what's your reaction on this? You sicken me. Is what I say to you, Dave. You sicken me. Also, pussy water. It doesn't matter who you simp for, Dave. You are accepted regardless. In the Cursed Kingdom. You shut up, Sakuna. No one should be simping for my dad. He's disgusting. Anyway.
so sometimes it's just easier to write things when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Soda, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Soda. It's just a little rain cloud. And Biloo, thank you for the $2. I'm sorry you had to see that. Yuck. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori!
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. She was humming Among Us! Who would have thought? Ugh. Excuse me, and Biloo! Becoming a member! Biloo, thank you very much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Soda Fam membership. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you very much again, Biloo. Anyway. So, y'all, we have to decide between these three. Natsuki, Yuri, Monika, or Dabi, Overhaul, and Hawks. So if you guys want Natsuki, give me a 1. If you want Yuri, 2. Monika, 3. Who should we see first? Who should we see first? I'm gonna let you guys decide. And Leo Corpse with $1. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate that. One, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Among Us. 1. Excuse me. 1, 1, 1, 1, 4. There ain't no 4. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit more ones. So we're gonna go with Dabi / Natsuki first.
... This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style.
And Leo Corpse with another $5.
Thank you. More. Among Us, he gave me a sticker.
Thank you for the sticker, Leo. Appreciate it. And Lucy with $2 saying, Hawks, last, he don't deserve a route for being talked to, nor talked to. That is crazy, Lucy. That's crazy.
I don't deserve to be talked to.
Why doesn't Monika have a route anyway? This game is rigged. Personally, if I were to make this game, I would have made sure that Monika did have a route. Because Monika is the best. Just Monika all the way. Anyway.
I see what Among Us. I see what you're going for. But it's just not really my style. And Leo Corpse becoming a Soda member. Welcome to the Soda fam, Leo. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you very much for becoming a member. We appreciate it. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
... How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened.
And $2 from Melly saying Dabi being the tsundere is so cute. I am no tsundere, Melly, you baka. Anyway. I'll be your beach. Among Us, your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories a footprint trail and set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way thought you had left you long ago. Among Us. Dabi poem for Izzy is beautiful, such a tsundere. I am no tsundere, Lucy, Yabaka. But if you let me be your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I agree. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
All right. Who next, folks? Yuri or Monika? Yuri or Monika? Place your bets, folks. Who do you want to see next? Yuri or Monika? Overhaul or Hawks? Overhaul or Hawks? Who do you want to see next? Oh. Hawks, please choose between Monika and Mirko, please. I can never choose between Monika or Mirko. That's way too hard. Yuri, 2. Hawks, 2. Yuri, Monika, 2. Hawks, 2. Yuri, 2. Hawks, Yuri, Hawks. Alright. Seems like people want to see Hawks a bit more. Hi, Soda. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see it. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. How about how Sayori's been a little bit off today? Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Soda, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not! I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ... Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright.
Ahem. The lady knows everything! An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth.
The lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am. A feather. Lost adrift. The sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. What am I thinking? Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And last but not least, Yuri/overall. Well done, Soda. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing or writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Soda? Huh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? ... Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri? It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Also, hey, Kohi. How you doing, Kohi? Do you want to share your poem now? Heck, a poo-poo. Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? On a will, a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erobe at the shore, excuse me. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? You didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it was no surprise that she'd want to something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why's the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Ew. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? Also, Grace Smith, thank you for subscribing. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please, show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so?
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, he's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! He'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Soda. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Soda may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Soda too.
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Soda to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Soda, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Well, Yuri, Dobby, I would help you guys, but my best friend is kind of very sad at the moment, and I would like to really go check up on her, you know? I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No! Sorry, I didn't mean to be for this to be this difficult. Okay, Monika makes a good point. We never really get to hang out with Monika, so maybe we should, Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me!
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Soda was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you trying to say, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So, are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Soda to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Oh, shit. Natsuki? Or Yuri? Overhaul? Or Dabi? Oh my god. Shit. Oh, what do you guys think? Who should I choose? 1 for Natsuki, 2 for Yuri. 1 for Natsuki, 2 for Yuri. 1 for Natsuki, 2 for Yuri. Yuri. Dobby. 2. Dobby. Natsuki. Dobby. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yuri. 1. Dobby. Yuri. 1, 2. I don't know. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Please, Dobby. 1, 2. 1. 2. 2 2 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 1 1 1 2 2. Oh my god. This is kind of even. Okay. I'm gonna have to flip a coin, folks. This is getting a bit too hard to decide. We're gonna have to flip a coin, folks. All right. Coin flip. Okay, here's what's gonna happen, folks. Heads for Dobby. Okay, heads for Dobby / Natsuki. Tails for Yuri / Overhaul. You ready? Here we go. There you have it, folks. Looks like we were helping Overhaul. There you have it, folks. I'm sorry to the people that wanted Dobby, but the coin has decided that we were helping Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No, I was just saying. Ugh.
So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Soda? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. Though I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Soda? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? ... Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Soda picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up, someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Soda. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! And Mal saying, overhaul, may it please have some BW, sir? You want more of that filthy stuff? I'll give it to you. Bussy water. Bussy water. The most filthiest drink of all time. But you know who's not filthy? You, Mel. That's how I feel every time I try to drink that shit. Uh-huh. That's me on the toilet. Anyway, thank you for the $10, Mel. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? ... I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reasons you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out that when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori found out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over! And much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Soda.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided to that last meeting.
Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yup.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiled, shaking her head.
That's no good, Soda.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make the stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders.
What on earth are you saying?
Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Soda. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
Yuck, 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 yuck. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Soda? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste... excuse me. And caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. ...
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this information from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand.
You don't understand at all, Soda. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Yeah. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Yuck.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Soda. There's nothing. Nothing at all. And I'm getting a knock. 1 second! Alright. Sorry about that. Got a knock at the door. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Soda.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But Please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Soda.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Soda,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ...
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Soda. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. And she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all day with you? It's what I want. Also, Michael Horton, thank you for subscribing. I missed a lot of subscriptions. Anyway, I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. I don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. And Ryan Toth, thank you for subscribing. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of time. On what's ahead of me. Alright. Is everyone okay? That was a bit of an emotional scene right there. Is everyone okay? Lucy, are you okay? Do y'all need a hug? I'll give you guys a virtual hug through the stream. Are y'all okay? Feel so bad for Sayori? Should you just start screaming Despacito? Oh my god. How dare this game make us cry? Pats for chat? I'm gonna be honest, no. What scene just happened? I just came. listening to Despacito. Please hug? Okay. Can you guys spam the hug emoji for everyone's sake, please? For Lucy's sake? For everybody's sake? One collective group hug for all of us after that scene, that heavy scene. Spam the hug emojis, please. Hugs for everybody. Everybody needs a hug after that one, man. Take a little bit of a breather before we continue in the game, you know? As for all, chat, I want you all to know how much you are loved and appreciated, and you are welcomed and adored here. Nothing but love for all. You're absolutely right, Lucy. All love for each and every single one of you, y'all. Spam the heart emojis as well. Heart emojis. For the love, all love here, y'all. All love here. Positive vibes. All love. Spread the love, y'all. Let's see those hearts in the chat. Spread the love. Spread the love. Spread them hearts. Just like that. As Lucy said, you guys are loved and appreciated here. Try to make the stream a safe place for everybody. That's why I only like spreading positive vibes, you know? Because sometimes we're not all okay, and that's okay. It happens, man. Sometimes we just need to chill out. We're feeling off on our days, but just know that no matter what happens, you may not feel it at the time, but you are always loved. And if it's not from other people, you got that love for yourself. And if you ain't got that love for yourself, then someone out there definitely loves you. At least I think so. I have that hope. I have that hope. But anyway, that's enough of the ushy-gushy stuff. Get that stuff out of our system. And for Ahigo, I will say, Despacito! There you go. Alright. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to really get nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri into my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. So clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I very much do enjoy cleaning. I don't like things that are filthy. Keep it clean. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine, and Mel saying, "Ooh, King Soda, are you on a date with my guy Overhaul?" This is not a date. Mel, this is just us doing things for the Dry Doki Doki Literature Club. The DDDDLC. It's not a date. I swear to God, it's not a date. I swear. Anyway. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Also, bussy water. I almost forgot about that, Mel. I hope you enjoy our date. It's not a date, dude. Stop that. So, should we, get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. Overhaul, no, don't date Soda. Don't worry. I'm only using him to get to my goal. That's crazy. Understandable. Like, we're not on a date, alright? I can't stand you, personally. I can't stand you either, but here we are. Yeah. Anyway, I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see, and you're welcome, Mel. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite I cannot speak. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. And Jax the Clover, thank you for subscribing. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Soda, if you don't want Shiggy, give him to Amigo. Sure, you can have him. I'm only reading here, folks. This soda in the game is not the same me. It's not the same me. Because the soda in the game isn't even black. The soda in the game is like Japanese or white. I don't even know. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Anyway. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? Ooh, Jasmine is good for romance. You sure this isn't a date, Soda? I swear. I swear it's not. I swear it's not. It's not a date. It's not a date. I swear to God, it's not a date. My God. Anyway. It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion on it with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. Soda, the Protag Soda fumbling with Shiggy, disgusting and disgraceful. He really is. Shame on Protag Soda. Dropping the ball, losing the bag, getting no such thing as a relationship or anything. Protag Soda is horrible. Horrible. I will dog on Protag Soda all the time. Anyway. We won't be using paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway on the classroom. Okay, pretty sure Overhaul would be great at origami. I am, Mel. I know how to fold those papers right. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Soda. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Excuse me. If you promise you wouldn't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Did I miss dialogue? No, I didn't. Okay. Just going crazy. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. I won't be weirded out, I promise, Overhaul. I appreciate them. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Soda! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my fingers. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, wow. Crazy. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Filthy. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me, I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could it do something like that? Filthy. Indeed, Mel. Filthy. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Oh, Anyway. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Bad Bunny Mirko, Soda does have joke ASMRs. Yeah. I mean, no I don't, Lucy. I would never do a joke/troll ASMR. Who do you think I am? If you really want the best ASMR experience, then you should listen to the Hawk Sleeps With You audio. It's an hour long. If you are having trouble sleeping, then you should definitely listen to that. Definitely. It's for those that have trouble sleeping. You should totally listen to it. Anyway, I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Filthy. Soda, did you really just do that? Now we're even. ... King Soda is right. His ASMR vids are 10 out of 10. Thank you, Mal. Thank you. Now back to this, I promise I didn't write DDLC Soda. I didn't write this cursed. I know you didn't. I know you didn't. Anyway. ... Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so filthy, Soda. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me filthy? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. See? I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. But I can write this for the cursed fanfic, Soda. If I had a face cam, I would be staring at the camera right now. Looking into your eyes, Lucy. You know, I can't do anything about what you add to your fanfic, but I respectfully please ask you to not do that. But I can't control you, so if you want to do it, I'm gonna read it anyway, but please, spare me! Anyway, it's me still patiently waiting for the second Shiggy ASMR. Eyes emoji?
Eyes emoji.
Anyway, I watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. Among Us! What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. You mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Sir, may I get a hello from Dobby, please?
Hello, Mirko.
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Russia, if you want that, you gotta donate. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back. I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? Oh no, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh wow. You know, Soda Protag, she could probably do it herself, you know? She's a human being. Like, I know you're trying to make things right, but like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Soda Protag as a whole? WTF soda? That's what I'm saying. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. Sorry, overhaul. I know it's beneath you, but can we hear an ada? Filthy. It feels really nice.
That donation is how I'm feeling right now. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes.
You know you can look away, right? Subtle protect. You can look away. You can look away. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes from the big tittied, purple-haired anime girl, please. You have Sayori. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, are you fucking serious? You literally have your hand on her neck, cleaning her paintbrushes when she literally could do it by herself. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What, dude? You're dropping the ball right now, bro. Like, what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck?
Anyway. In an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Can I play a different game? You know, one where the protagonist isn't this guy? I would love that. I would love that. She Woo! She breathes gently, half through, slightly parted lips. What is happening? Yeah, what is happening? What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil, giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm.
Probably sent a tingling sensation through to some other areas in the body too.
I'ma stop. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. I warned you about the Jasmine. You didn't listen. Is it a date now, Soda? I don't know. Ask Protag Soda. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. No, it's not! I hate it here. The moment is over as soon as it begun. Thank God. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! You say that like you're glad it's over. I am glad it's over! Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was just a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Look at this dude! Look at this dude! Look at this dude! I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Like this guy knows that we've been going through for the freaking Sayori route, but this man wants extra time with fucking Yuri. I hate this guy. I should rename him. He shouldn't have my name. We shouldn't be sharing the same name. He is giving me a bad rap just for having the same name as me. I cannot with this guy. I cannot with this guy. Well, ... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? It's gonna get worse? Oh, trust me, I know, Lucy. I'm well aware. I'm well aware of this motherfucker. Anyway, yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! I kind of say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I'm done.
I hate him. I hate this motherfucker. I hate him. I hate him.
I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Soda. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Personal space. Personal space. Back up. Back up. I can smell your breath. Back up. Back up. Move. Move. Away. Adios. Au revoir. Sayonara. Goodbye. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But back it the fuck up! But I don't even get a chance to. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Thank God. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Now look at this stupid motherfucker right here named, who just happens to have the same name as me. I hate him. I'd hate him. I hate him. You put yourself in this goddamn situation, you stupid fuck. Stupid. Now look. Playing with Sayori's heart like that. I should fuck you up through the game, motherfucker. Hit you with the... Jesus. Can't with this guy. Oh, what a lovely date that was with Overhaul. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mel. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Soda. Sayori. Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Soda. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? Among Us! That's too bad.
I'm sorry. Well, we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine. That's fine, right?
Of course!
Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her.
Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Soda? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much.
I can't let this slide. I must ratio this ninja. Yeah, I would like to collectively... Can we spam L in the chat for Protag Soda, please? This motherfucker. L's in the chat for Protag Soda, please. Bad friend. Playing with two girls' hearts. Playing with the girl's heart that we were initially going for, you motherfucker. Anyway. Sorry to ruin such the tender moment, but like, I hate this motherfucker. I hate him.
This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Soda. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just...
Monika? Monika was right about what? ... Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I would trade for anything else. That I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Soda. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Soda, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. This game is more caca than Poo Killer? You're not wrong. I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Alright. Now, if this were actual Protag Soda, he would probably friend zone Sayori. But since I'm in control, I say fuck this motherfucker. And I've always been going after Sayori, so among us, I've always been going after Sayori this whole playthrough, as you guys can see, so I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy.
Soda.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Dizzy, you're caca, man. Understandable, understandable. As you can see, enhance on this man's skin color. Among Us. He is neither a red soda can, neither a black man. So this guy, who just happens to have the same name as me, is not me. There's no way. It's not me. It's not me. He's a faker. This guy is a faker. It's a faker. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Sayori don't deserve Protag Soda? Well, like, Protag Soda doesn't deserve Sayori. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Diet Soda? That's a good name for him. Diet Soda. He ain't as good as the original. This bitch. Soda, I really want you to throw your hands. Protag is playing with my love, Sayori. I'm in a fighting mood. I say we all collectively box this motherfucker. You want to freeze a BW? I can't even do Frieza's voice that well.
Hello, Saiyan monkeys. Bussy water.
I don't fucking know. Anyway. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me.
Soda. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Soda. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. ... I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Soda.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
Yuck, 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 yuck. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Soda.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me. Right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, excuse me. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Thank you, Twinkle Jewel, for subscribing. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. This motherfucker. He did it yesterday, but he doesn't do it today? That's too much? But you did it yesterday? Oh. Oh. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. You should check up on your girlfriend, you fucking idiot. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. Yes, please black out the screen soon. Black out the screen soon? Let me make sure I can do that before, you know. Boop. Nope, wrong one. Boop. Yep. I can do that. Warning. 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 Trigger warning coming up. Trigger warning coming up. Something really bad is gonna happen. Trigger warning coming up. Something really bad is gonna happen. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be... Kohi said, F y'all who ain't choose Kakapupu Killer. Up that can get you banned. Thank you, King. After you get the school, black it out. Okay.
Among Us!
I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Just Sayori, you fuck. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Soda! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is pasting little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Wait, I wonder if I can, like, crop the screen. Just want to check. There's probably a way to it. Just don't know how to exactly. Wait, let's see. Alt. Let's see. Yeah, I can. Okay. I can crop the screen. So when that scene comes up, y'all can at least see the chat and what's going on. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You fucking asshole. I hate you, dude. I hate you. Why? Okay. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder.
I'm black, just so y'all know, but I hate this nigga. I hate him. I want to punch him. I hate this motherfucker. I hate him. I hate him. Now, I usually don't be saying nigga on streams too often, but this motherfucker brings such strong emotions out of me that I have to bring it out. I hate him. I hate him. I hate this nigga.
Anyway. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Yeah, you stupid fuck. And suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Dumbass. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, you think? You think? Anyway. You should take a little responsibility for her, Soda. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Ugh. I flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Soda? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. All right, y'all. For those familiar with the game, it's about to come up. But for those not familiar, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. The only thing I will be showing is the chat in the game. That is it. You will not see anything else from the screen starting now. So, very heavy trigger warning, very heavy trigger warning. Something really bad is about to happen. If you don't know, you can look it up, but very heavy trigger warning because it relates. You'll see in a bit. So the only thing I will be showing on the screen is the chat in the game. That is it. I will show nothing else. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. What I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? Final warning, y'all. Final warning. Something really bad is about to happen. Really, really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Final warning. Final warning. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. And I go saying, "Get out of my head," says Sayori. Monika and Goofy's voice saying, "Make me, bitch." Yo. So, stop. No. This is not the time to be laughing. Okay, fucking meme sound, bro. Anyway. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Before we continue, I'm going to save the game. Not that it's going to do much. But hey, you never know. Waking her up in her own home. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Stop! Oh my fucking god. Yuck! Guilty! Oh my fucking god. I know what's gonna happen, but bro, oh. This is just like flashing me back to the time when I watched Jacksepticeye play the game, dude. Among Us. He was like the first person I watched play the game. And when I first got to this scene, oh my fucking god. Okay, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. I am ready to black out the scene. In this case, it shows more than what I want it to show. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Did Amigo get a bussy water? My bad. Bussy water! Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's no response. Woo! Okay. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Oh! Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But you did it yesterday. Oh, my heart. Oh, okay. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Final warning, people. After this, there's no going back. Once the roller coaster goes up, you can't turn back. It's only gonna go down from here, folks. I'm gonna wait 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31,
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
We're at the tip of the roller coaster.
And now we're about to drop.
Yep. 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 There it is. Yep. Dot, dot, dot.
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could it be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it was for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her? Make her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her. Like I always have been. That I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never, never, never.
And there you have it. Now, let's bring the screen back, shall we? Well, that's the end of Doki Doki Literature Club. We will never be playing this game again. I'm kidding, yo. But what the fuck? Where's Sayori? What's going on with the game?
Hey, yo.
Well, I guess y'all are gonna have to find out next time. Because we're ending it there, folks. Yeah, I'm leaving you motherfuckers on a cliffhanger, baby. Ah! You thought we were gonna finish the game tonight? Hell no! Hell no! We ain't finishing the game tonight. I'm gonna be keeping you guys in super duper suspense. Super duper suspense until the next time we play this game. Yeah, no worries, Lucy. No worries, no worries. Thank you for sticking through and toughing it out until that moment, Lucy. Thank you. My God. Can you do something for me right quick? Check the game files for me. The game files? Sure. Where can I check the goddamn game files? Game files. Have Shiggy talk one more time.
Hello, guys. I am perfectly fine and well. Don't worry. Do not worry. I am perfectly fine and well.
Let's see.
How the hell do you check the game files? Show more options. Print, copy as path, send to... Thank you for a great stream, King, and for overhaul.
You're very welcome, Mel. Bussy water. Shiggy was shedding. But how do you check the game files exactly? Because I am very much confused. Description, previous, nope.
I don't know how to check the goddamn game files, goddammit.
Okay, this game auto deletes and adds files. Have them up next time for stream. It's a requirement for the next part. Yes. I will have to figure out how to bring up the files though. Because right now I am very much confused. Do I have to like open up Steam to check it? It should be connected to the Steam page. Okay. Let's go to that real quick. Let's see if I can get that open so we can check the game files, because I know we're going to need the game files. Whew. Okay, library. Go to Docket Lit Club. Okay. Open here. This computer, mobile devices, nope. Support. Store page. Community hub, find groups. Discussions, guides, support. Store page. View your queue. Unity. I'm very confused on where to get these damn files. Ugh. Awesome stream, awesome voice acting from Soda. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you for the $2, Melly. Where do I open these files? King Soda, who is your favorite character in DDLC or My Hero? Your Q, follow. No. Follow. Community hub. Maybe. Among Us. Screenshot, discussion, news, store page. Ugh. I might have to figure out how to open the files off stream, y'all. But anyway, again, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club. We will continue Doki Doki Literature Club probably next stream. I want to take a little break, like from horror or like stuff like this. It'll probably be like a wholesome, fun stream or like something cursed. We'll see. We'll see. Fall Guys, Mario Kart, maybe. That's what I was thinking. And then we'll continue Doki Doki Friday. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the stream, please spam those 522s in the chat. If you guys enjoy the stream, and I will see you guys next time. And the last donation saying, yes, hello, I would just like to say Quandale Dingle here in this goofy-ass stream. Now we gotta wait for the what? Quandale Dingle here in this goofy-ass stream. Damn, okay, wait. Okay, in the local files tab. And there it is. In the local files tab, check the browser local files button. This will open a window with the game directory access the game. Okay, I might have to copy that so I don't forget. But yeah, y'all. I will see you guys next stream, which will be on Wednesday. Till then, au revoir. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. See you next time. And thank you for the $2. Aigo Koi. Dobby, so now that Sayori has sadly passed away, well, what do I do now? You don't exist anymore, Shiggy. You got evaporated